Tempest Eye is a wondrous jewel of a city of Sigmar, carved out of Titans-Spear Mountain. It was founded during the turmoil of the Realmgate Wars, and dominates the sky with soaring towers and palaces linked together by various cable carriages and winch lifts. It is a jewel worth protecting by all that know its glories, and we shall do so with all of our strength.
The Skaven are the greatest, best race. No fool knows of our location, place. We sneak hide better than even nasty git things. Only once we want to have our place, location known do we reveal, and then it is too late. The Skaven will rule all. That is our great destiny. Better that you beg, ask for mercy, and come give yourselves over to the greatest, best god, the great Horned Rat.
Hey, welcome to another battle report for Saga of Dice. Today we're playing Savage Games, and it's 2,000 points of Skaven versus 2,000 points of Cities of Sigmar, Tempest Eye, and we'll see you guys after deployment.
Great. Okay, so today we're playing Savage Games, and what this involves is 4 objectives. So there's one objective in sort of close to our deployment areas, and then there's these 2 along the center line. Now, if you hold your own objective, you get 1 point. If you hold either of the middle objectives, you get 2 points, but maximum 2 points. Even if you control both of them, you only get 2 points. And then you get 4 points for controlling your opponents. And then each turn you choose a battle tactic, and you get 2 points for that. And then obviously at the end, depending on how things go, we'll look at our grand strategies, and that'll determine the winner.
Excellent.
All right, so I'm playing Cities of Sigmar Tempest Eye, and so my grand strategy is hold the line. I've got a triumph, which is inspired. So my general is the Rune Lord here in the middle. He's got the command trait Hawkeye, which gives +1 to wound for shooting wholly within 12 of him. And his universal prayer is Curse. His adjutant is the Sorceress. She has the Aura of Glory spell. And then I've got the Hurricanum. It's got my only artifact, which is the Patrician's Helm, that gives immune to battle shock, wholly within 12 of that. And its spell is Strike of Eagles. I've then got 20 Iron Drakes, which count as my battle line because the Rune Lord's the general. I've got 10 Longbeards, which are battle line. I've got 10 Dread Spears, which are battle line. I've got 20 Hammerers, which are also battle line. And then I've got 20 Arcanaut Company here in the front. And then finally, I've got
Are they battle line?
They are not battle line. No.
Okay.
They're only battle line in Carriage Overlords.
You're batting like.
Although they're battle line in Chaos, so I don't know if that means that. I don't think they can count as battle line in terms of your army, but I think they might count. We might have to check this, but anyway. But then I've got the Arcanaut Ironclad, which has the Great Sky Cannon.
Cool.
And yeah, so I'm coming in at 1970 points, and everything is in a battle regiment apart from the Ironclad.
And you were a 2-drop, correct?
So that makes me a 2-drop.
Yeah. Nice. Looks like a strong list. It's interesting. It's different. I like it. I guess I'll go into my list then. So we've got the man, the myth, the rat, the legend, Thankful himself. He is rocking the Warp Gale spell, and he's got the 4 Warp Fire Throwers, as you can see. And then I've got the Arch Warlock down here, hiding next to the Gnaw Hole. And he has the Levitate. Oh no, sorry. He has Warp Lightning Shield, and then we've got the Bombardier here, and that'll make up my Warlord Battalion, which means that I get an extra artifact, and that has been given to the Arch Warlock. He has Vial of the Fulminator, which means he can double the movement of a Scryer War Machine, and I have the Bombardier has Levitate for his spell. And then this is the Gracier on Screaming Bell. There's so much to this list. I'm having trouble here. He is the general. He has the command trait Master of Magic for +1, and he has. So we're playing with the rules that have just been released as it appears they're going to be. We don't know if and when it's going to disappear. So because of that, it probably is going to disappear, but it could be in January. We don't know when. So we're just playing with the rules as they sit right now. So he has the Suspicious Stone, which means he has a 5-up like negation thing that's on his War Scroll, and then another 5-up from the Suspicious Stone. Yeah, we're just playing that as it sits right now. And a quick note, and then I've got 20 clan rats, 20 clan rats, 20 clan rats. Quick note at the start here. Our clan rats are on a 25 millimeter base, which means they are less than an inch. So if they are base to base, even if they're in single, as long as they're in base to base, even if they're in a single line, they are still in coherency because they're within an inch of 2 models that way. Just putting that out there because I've had some comments asking about it, and yeah, wanted to get ahead of that this time. And yeah, that's everything. That's 2,000 points on the nose, which means I do not get a triumph, but that's okay. And I was a 9 drop. But I just wanted the extra. I wanted the extra artifact. Oh, and I've got 3 warp fire throwers, and they are hidden somewhere in those units there. And I've got the Emerald Life Swarm as the endless spell. So that takes me to 2,000 points on the nose. Yeah, we'll be back. Andy, have you decided who's going first?
I am going to take first turn.
He's taking the first turn. That's, I think, the best thing. I lined it up so that my warp lightning cannons can double shoot anything in the list. And yeah, I would probably be gunning for his general there. So yeah, we'll be back with not Caradron. We'll be back with Cities of Sigmar turn 1.
All right, so we're heading into the first turn. And so the first thing is I've chosen the battle tactic Ferocious Advance. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to run 3 units, which is going to be the Sorceress, the Rune Lord, and the Dread Spears.
Cool.
So yeah, so the first thing I'll do then is I'm going to choose my heroic action. So I'm going to try to roll for an extra CP.
Yes.
And I have to pick, it's important that you have to pick a hero to do this with.
Yes, that's true. We've been a little remiss on that, huh?
Yeah, so I'm going to pick the Hurricanum.
Okay.
And nope, doesn't get it.
And I will pick Gracier Thankful. And he doesn't get it anyway.
And the other thing is that because my adjutant is within 3 inches of the general, for Cities of Sigmar I get to get another CP on a 4-up.
Oh.
And I do.
Oh, sweet.
So that just gives me an extra CP. So now we've got 3.
3 to my 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're going into other actions. Mm-hmm. So the Rune Lord is going to do one of his prayers. So he's going to do Ancestral Shield on the Longbeards. So this, as long as they're wholly within 12, which they are. So then on a 2-up, they will get a 6-up ward save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
nice.
They got that with authority.
Big time. Yeah.
So I am going
to put a stamp on it.
Put that token on them.
Cool.
The next thing is that for free the Longbeards can grumble. So they're going to do the grumble where I get to reroll 1s to wound for my units wholly within 12 of them.
Okay.
And then we're going to go into spells. I've got a couple of spells to cast. So the first thing that I'm going to do is try to cast Strike of Eagles.
Can I just say how weird it is you're casting spells in a primarily dwarf army? It feels wrong. Andy.
Well, I do have a Hurricanum.
No, I know. I'm just saying it feels wrong.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it has a 30-inch range spell, and I think it's going to go for that. It's called Strike of Eagles.
Okay.
It gets +1 to cast for being a Hurricanum, and I need a 7 to get this spell off.
Okay.
So it does not go off.
But you did not take any mortal wounds.
I do not take any mortal wounds. And the only other spell I'm going to try to cast is the Sorceress, is going to try to cast Mystic Shield on the Ironclad.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And that goes off on a 9 if you want to try to unbind.
We did not we did not measure ahead of time, did we?
I can put out 30 if you like.
Oh
from
yeah,
her.
she's more than in range.
So you can try to unbind that?
Yes. Actually, first before I do that, I have to roll for how many warp sparks I have.
Sure.
Which, I mean, I have more than enough, but
Yeah.
just before. So I've got 2. So I've got 5 total.
Yeah.
It's 3 plus D3, and that was another 2. So I'm going to try and unbind it. You got a 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need a 9 because he's standing next to the Nahul.
Sounds good.
And I got a 9. So he says
Do
no.
you get +1?
I do get +1 from the...
So
yeah.
Okay, so you unbound that. Okay. All right, so magic was a bit of a bust.
That was a very lucky spell roll.
So I will go into movement.
Cool. We'll be back at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah. All right, so just in terms of movement, so I did a fly high move with the Ironclad and just moved within 9 inches of Rob's Skaven front line there. I moved up the, so remember I get +3 to my move in the first move, in the first turn.
Yeah.
So I moved up 7 with the Arcanaut company. Hammers just came up behind. I ran up the Longbeards, and then behind them there's a screen of Dread Spears that ran along with the Rune Lord and the Sorceress, and I've got the Iron Drakes back here. And I have been making sure a couple of things. One is that any of my shooting units or shooting models are within 10 inches of the Hurricanum and wholly within 12 of the Rune Lord. So I've been checking those distances.
And once again, these are 25 millimeter bases. As long as they're in base-to-base contact, they are in coherency.
I'll push this guy in just to
Make
make sure that that's
pointing
true.
that out.
Yeah.
Although, feel free to comment and tell me I'm doing stuff wrong. That's great. I actually do appreciate it. Like when I am doing stuff wrong, we want to hear about it because we want to do things properly, regardless of whether someone's watching.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyway, it is appreciated.
Yeah.
Cool. So what are you killing first, Andy?
So the first shooting is the Hurricanum into the Warp Lightning Cannon here.
Yep, as I feared. Go on.
So I roll 3 dice. Every 2 up is going to be D3 mortal wounds.
Triple ones, Andy.
So
Not even 1.
Not even 1.
How dare you?
And
You're
so
gross.
that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds.
Ouch. Okay, so it's down to 2 wounds left. Or it's taken 6, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so then I've got to divide up my other shooting.
Okay.
So with the Arcanaut Ironclad, so it's going to do its Great Sky Cannon
Okay.
and its Aether Shock Carbines into this one here.
Okay.
And then it's going to do its Aether Shock Torpedoes into the other one.
The other one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and, salvage what I can, and I'm going to all-out defense from Thanquol. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter who from. I was thinking I got that CP earlier, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 2 CP now.
Yeah.
And so this one on the left is all-out defensed.
Okay. All right, so so let's do the torpedoes first. They're +1 to hit from the Hurricanum, so they're hitting on 3. So this is into the one that's already taken some damage.
Okay.
So that is going to be 2 hits, and it is +1 to wound from the
The general with the artifact.
yeah. So it's wounding on 2s.
Yikes.
So it's 2 saves at rend 1.
At rend 1, so that means it's saving on 5s. So 1 goes through.
Okay, so it'll do D3 damage
Ooh.
for 2 damage.
Oh! Good thing this thing doesn't blow up. I guess at least it didn't kill itself like it normally does.
Yeah. So then I'm going to do
Silver lining, guys.
6 shots with the Sky Cannon Shrapnel into
Okay.
the other one.
Okay.
So again, +1 to hit, so it's hitting on 2s. And then it is wounding on 2s with the +1 to wound.
Okay.
So that is 3 at rend 1.
So it's back to its 4-up. And I made none of them.
So that's 2 damage each.
So now it's down to 2 wounds left.
And then finally I've got the carbines, which is 8 shots.
Andy, don't end the game yet, okay?
So these are going to be hitting on 2s.
Okay. Nicely done.
And then again, +1 to wound, so they're wounding on 2s.
Okay.
So that is
6.
6 saves at rend 1.
Okay, back to 4-up. Dang.
So 2 damage each.
Missed 2 of them. So another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Wow.
And then
I think you almost gave me the first turn, Andy.
I know. Thank you for talking me out of that.
Yes, my pleasure. Well, or is it?
I've got one shot left.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Which is with the,
there.
there's a light skyhook that's in range in this unit.
Yep.
He has a range of 18. So he is going to just shoot at the Skaven unit in the front.
The clan rats in the middle
Clan
there?
rats, yeah.
Sure.
So it gets 1 shot with the +1 to hit. It's hitting on a 3. No.
Okay.
So that is the end of my shooting and the end of my turn.
Okay.
So
You did capture this one, so you've
I
got
did, yeah.
2.
So 2 for that, 1 for my own is 3,
Yep.
and then I did my battle tactics, so that'll put me on 5.
Put you on 5. Okay. And yeah, then so that's I guess we'll be back with Skaven turn 1.
Yep.
So if you see any smoke rising from my clothes, it is because I took a little bit of damage in the opening volley. But all that means is that I just have to lean into the belief that the Great Horned Rat is with me. And I know that that's true. So first up, I'm going to try and roll a 4-up to get an extra CP. I do it. So I will get a CP back.
And I will try to do the same thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to, which hero did you put that on?
Right. I'll put it on Thankful because I know I'm going to just pop that right away.
Okay, great. I'll do mine on the Huracanum.
Cool.
And I get it, so I get an extra CP.
Nicely done. So Thankful is going to immediately use that CP, which means for his command ability, which means once per phase, the army can use one free run roll as a 6, 1 free battle shock immunity, and 1 free reroll charge. So so that's done. And now I'm going to roll the Peel of Doom.
And then did you explain your battle tactic?
I did not. It is Conquer because I have to kill so much this turn that I cannot pick Ferocious Advance. There's no choice.
And which objective are you going to take back?
I'm going to try and take this one back because that's the only one that you own that I could theoretically take back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Great. Okay.
I just couldn't run, guys. I think you'll kind of see why in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So first up will be the Peel of Doom from the Screaming Bell. So that is a 7. So that means my whole army is +1 to cast for this round, which I will need because I am going to go hog wild. So first up will be the Screaming Bell.
Yep.
I'm going to do Crack's Call on these guys here. And what that does is, well, actually, first let's see if it goes off. It goes off on a 6, I believe. That is a 6. And I'm going to use +1 from Master of Magic to make that a 7.
Okay, and what does it do?
It basically, I roll 2d6 minus their move characteristic, and it does that many mortal wounds.
Okay.
So on average, it's doing like 3.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah,
Because their move characteristic's 4, right?
Yeah, I'll try to unbind with the Huracanum.
Cool.
So here we go. And I rolled a 6, so no, you got it.
Okay, so let's see. Big money, big money. So that's 7, so that's average, so it's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. I will take off 3 guys.
I will also...
Oh, they get a 6-up shrug.
Oh, right.
Because of the thing there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I bring 1 back.
Excellent. Okay, so now we're doing... I think I'll do... I think I'm going to do... guess I will do Mystic Shield. No, I'm going to do Arcane Bolt because he's going to do Mystic Shield. Yeah. So Arcane Bolt on the Grace Huron Screaming Bell. So that'll go off.
And how many more spells do you have after this?
I've got 2 from him, and 2 from him, and 1 from him.
Okay, I will let that go.
Okay, so that will. I'll hold on to that.
Yeah, so Mystic Shield on your Screaming Bell.
No, sorry, that was Arcane Bolt. I'm going to do Mystic Shield from this guy.
Okay.
So then we've got Warp Lightning coming from the Bombardier.
Yep.
He's going to overcharge it.
Okay.
And that means I really need it to go off, essentially.
Okay.
But I need a big turn here. Oh, big time. That's Boxcars. Did you want to try and unbind it?
And I do have the Rune Lord who can dispel with +2, but that's going to be still hard.
The Rune Lord, I don't know if I don't think you
right
can
here.
see him.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
I'll let that one go then.
okay. So it's D6 mortal wounds for the big 5
on
this guy. That's the only thing in range.
Okay.
I probably should have mentioned that, but
That's okay.
okay. And then so that's his spell done.
Yeah.
Now the Arch Warlock is going to try and do. He's going to try and do warp his version of Warp Lightning, which is like it does up to D3, but it's only within 13 inches, and that's the only thing in 13 inches as well.
Okay.
So he's going to try and overcast it as well, though.
Okay.
So he's +1 because of that does not go off, but I'm going to use a Warp Spark, and he's going to reroll. So that goes off with an 8.
And that'll do.
It does D6 mortal wounds.
Okay, I will try to unbind with the Rune Lord then.
Do it.
Because I think he can see him.
Cool.
So I get a +2 to this.
Okay.
And I rolled a 7 + 2 is 9.
Okay, so then I think he takes. So he's going to take D3 times because you unbound that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to take D3 times D6 mortal wounds now.
Okay.
So 2d6 mortal wounds. I think he's. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead on the money. No.
He only has 4 wounds?
He has. No, it's D6 mortal wounds.
Oh, so he takes 6 wounds.
He takes 6 wounds exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So he's dead.
Okay.
I needed to go for the big money though.
Yeah.
Because I need things to die.
Yeah.
So he's dead now. That's unfortunate. And now Thanquol is going to do Warp Gale. He can see. Where's your Rune Lord?
He is back here.
Okay. I don't know that he could see him. First things first, though, we'll do Thanquol's Howling Warp Gale onto. I guess he'll do it onto the boat.
Was he going to do Mystic Shield as well, or?
He'll do Mystic Shield as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. So Howling Warp Gale.
Assuming I don't get double ones here.
Yeah.
Howling Warp Gale. It will go off with an 8 there because he has +2.
And what does it do?
It does D3 mortal wounds and it halves run and charge rolls, I think.
Okay, I will try to unbind my last unbind with the Sorceress.
Excellent. Oh, wait a second. Wait, what did you get earlier with that?
With my unbind with the Rune Lord?
Yeah.
9.
A 9. Oh man, I have to go back and check. I forgot I was +1 to cast.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll figure that out in a minute. So I got an 8. So did you want to try and stop that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Sorceress. I will,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So
7 will not do
Nope.
it. So it's D3 mortal wounds for 2 mortal wounds.
on the boat.
On the boat, yeah.
Okay, so it's taken 7 wounds.
And then I'll try and do Mystic Shield, and that goes off with
Okay.
with a 13 actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got Mystic Shield, and I guess we'll do some measuring and figuring out, and we might have to look at the tape to figure out whether the Arch Warlock is in fact dead or not.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Right.
So, good news, bad news for me. The bad news is that you don't need line of sight. We checked that. So even though he wasn't quite in line of sight, after all, you don't need it in Age of Sigmar. I totally forgot that. I was playing 40k on the weekend. My apologies. But we checked the tape. I rolled a 7. I get +1 from the knot hole, and +1 from my Peel of Doom. So Andy tied it at a 9, so therefore the spell does in fact go off, and I get, so it'll be D6 mortal wounds onto the boat.
Okay.
So for 4.
Okay.
So
It's taken 11.
how much has he taken now?
11.
11.
Yeah.
And how many does he have left?
I believe he has 18, so he has 7 left.
Ooh, okay. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. We'll be back after the movement phase. So, forgot, because the Arch Warlock here, Archibald, he has another cast, so I'm going to try and cast Emerald Lifeswarm. So that is a 9.
Okay, I have no unbinds left.
No unbinds left? Okay, so that'll go down, and then we'll be back after the movement phase. And we're back with the shooting phase. I'm throwing dice around for no reason at all.
Do you want to explain how you moved your units?
Right, excellent. Yeah, and thanks to Alex for the suggestion of doing that. So I moved up this Clan unit here.
Oh, let's
Sorry.
go down here.
And then out popped these guys. They have to pop out within 6 inches.
Yep.
And then the Gracier and Screaming Bell moved up here. This token says Hideous Death, but it's to denote that he's got the Arcane Bolt on top of him.
Yep.
And then I moved up this unit of Clan Rats here, and in behind them, Thanquol and Archibald.
Yep.
And then, whoops, I should turn him around so he looks cooler. And then this guy moved over here, and then the Clan Rat unit advanced over here.
Great.
So, yes, that is my movement. First up is going to be the Warp Fire Thrower of Death.
Yep.
Pinky in the brain there. Pinky says, "What are we going to do tonight, Brain?" And he says, "What we do every night, Pinky. We're going to overcharge the Warp Fire Thrower." So
Okay.
he's overcharged it, so 4-ups are mortal wounds. So we'll take out the misses.
It's quite a few.
That is quite a few indeed.
It's above average.
4, it is above average. 8, 10.
10? Okay, so I got 10.
2 above average.
10 6-up saves. I don't know if it will save them, but I will roll it.
Excellent. Hope springs eternal.
Okay, so I made
They
one
are
of
dead.
those, so they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take those off in a second.
Cool. Okay, so that makes my life easier. And then next up will be Archibald. He's going to, once per game on a 2-up, unleash his Warp Fire Thrower into the...
Does it do mortal wounds?
It does.
Okay.
Does that change anything?
No, I just,
Okay.
yeah. If it's mortal wounds, then there's no point in...
Oh, in all-out defense?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So 2-up, and it does D3 for the big 3. Oh, sorry, it's 2. That's a 4. It looked like a 5 in the reflection. So it's 2 mortal wounds to that.
Okay, so it's taken 13 wounds so far.
Okay. So it has 5 left?
left,
Okay.
yeah.
And now it is Thanquol's turn, Big Thanquol. He's got his Warp Fire Throwers. So it's one, you can pick a unit, and then for each Warp Fire Thrower that he is equipped with, which is 4, you roll that many dice, and on a 4-up he does mortal wounds as well.
Okay, so this is mortals again.
Yes, sir. So he only does 1.
One mortal.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so it's taken 14 wounds.
Yes, sir. And it has, what kind of save is it rocking?
3-up.
3-up. Yikes. Okay. Then that means I will, there's not much choice, but I'm not going to overcharge my cannon, my bombardier. So he's going to shoot into your unit.
Into the
Ironclad.
Okay, I will spend a CP to
Put him on a 2-up?
Put him on a 2-up. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's got -1 Ren, so it's a one-shot anyway. 3-up. 3-up. Nope. Misses.
Okay.
So, hey, I made you spend the CP, right? And then I guess that's it. I guess we'll be back with the Skaven charge phase. It's the Skaven charge phase, and first up we've got the Clan Rats that are going to charge in to the boat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they need about a 3. That'll do it.
That's an 8.
That is an 8.
Yep.
And then I'll move them in, and then we'll come back because I need to see what I can fit in with Thanquol and whatnot.
Sounds good.
Cool. So Andy is going to unleash hell from his boat. at the cost of a CP, but it is -1 to hit, but it's also +1 to hit from the Hurricanum. So
That's right.
you're back to normal.
Okay, so I'll do the Great Sky Cannon shell. Shrapnel. So that's 6 shots, and that would be on a 3.
Okay.
So take away those 1s, and then it's +1 to wound still from the Rune Lord. So
Okay.
it's wounding on 2s. So that is
Oh,
wow.
jeez.
1 of those at rend 1.
Okay, so they are 6 up. Nope.
And that is 2 damage.
2 damage, okay? Splat, splat.
Okay, so then I've got 4 shots from the torpedoes. They are hitting on 3s. So that's 2. And then they are wounding on 2s.
Okay, come on. Okay.
Okay, 2. So that is 2 at rend 1 again.
Rend 1, so back to 6s. Nope.
Okay, so D3 each.
Okay.
So that is, wow, 6.
3 and 3.
And then I get 8 shots.
You're just
from-
making more room for Thankful to get in. It's
8
fine.
shots for the carbines. These
Cool.
will be hitting on 3s.
I can dig it.
And again, they are +1 to wound. So they are wounding on 2s.
Oof.
Wow, look at those
Okay.
ones.
Yes.
2 again at rend 1.
Okay. Can I save something? No, I cannot.
2 damage each.
Okay. Whoops. My apologies. So 4 more are dead. That's fine. It was the 4 that weren't going to get in anyway.
I've never rolled so many 1s in my life.
I know, right? Okay, so then it'll be Thankful's going to charge in.
So here's your charge roll.
Yes, sir. So he'll definitely make it at a 9.
Yep.
Move him in. And then I'm going to try and charge in my Screaming Bell.
Yep.
And I pre-measured he needs a 7. And he makes it with an
Okay.
11.
All right.
Okay, so here comes sweet, sweet, fiery death. Okay, I guess we'll be back with the Skaven combat phase.
Well, do you want to do the end of the end
Oh,
of charge
right.
phase of monstrous actions?
Yes, yes, I would like to do that. So, he has 4 wounds left, correct?
Yeah.
I think Thankful is going to do. Actually, I could probably kill it if I. So he's not or Thankful's a monster. So I think I'll do a stomp.
Okay.
So 2 up for D3 for the big 3.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
it has taken 17 wounds. It has 1 left.
Oh, so it's just gonna die.
Right. So then at the start of the combat phase.
Yeah, I do D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so it's dead.
Okay. So we're at the end of the phase here. We didn't get to combat because the boat died at the beginning of combat with the arcane bolt that went off from the Grey Seer on Screaming Bell. And these guys are immune to battle shock because they were wholly within 13 inches of the Screaming Bell. So because of that, I get 1 point for, and I'll move these clan rats later.
Yeah.
Those are the dead clan rats. I get 1 point for having my own objective, and I get 2 for having this objective or that objective, either one. And then I get 2 for completing my battle tactic, which was taking this one back off of you.
Yeah.
For a total of 5 victory points.
Yeah. And then we're into the roll off.
The big roll off.
Very big roll
Doesn't
off.
get bigger than this. Okay. Ha!
4.
1.
Okay. I will take the turn.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So cool. We'll be back with Cities of Sigmar, turn 2.
All right. So yeah, I was lucky enough to win the roll off, and I'm taking the top of the turn with the Tempest Eye. So the first thing is I've chosen Conquer. So I'm going to try to take back this objective right here.
Seems likely.
Seems-
You could just move on there.
I can move on there, or something like that. But the Dread Spears are pretty close by, which is great.
Cool.
And then for my heroic action, I'm going to try to roll for a CP.
Okay. Right.
So I'll try this with the Hurricanum,
Okay.
and he got it.
Nice.
So he gets I'll put that on the Hurricanum to denote that he got the CP.
It's a good idea. And I'm going to finest our Mr. Thankful.
All right,
Yeah.
good. So he gets +1 to save, +1 to wound.
Yes. And he's still got Mystic Shield on from last time, so he's +2 to his save.
Awesome. So what's his save on right now?
4 up, or it becomes,
Becomes a 2-up.
yeah, he's got a 4 up and it becomes a 2 up, but
You can also
I mean,
Yeah.
like it's a 3-up, ignoring 1 point of pip of rend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Because you can never be more than +1 to your save.
Yeah.
I just didn't want anyone to think
And I also get to do, because I'm close to my adjutant, so I get to roll for another CP,
Oh, cool.
and I don't get that one.
Okay.
So then into prayers, so the Rune Lord is going to try to put Forge Fire onto the Iron Drakes.
Okay.
And that does not go off.
Oh, no.
That was huge.
Was it? Was it a 2-up you needed?
Just a 2-up, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And it would have given them extra rend.
Ooh. Yikes.
Yeah. So that's too bad, but I'm going to have to go into spell casting then. So the sorceress is going to, she will, actually I'll go with the Hurricanum first. So he's going to do Strike of Eagles.
Okay.
And he'll try to take off this thing right here.
Oh. The warp, the warp fire thrower. Okay.
So he gets +1 to cast, and that does not go off again.
Okay.
And
I think that's what you rolled last time.
I think it's what I rolled last time. So then the sorceress is going to, she will sacrifice one of these guys.
Right. You were lamenting not doing that last time.
Yeah, so she will sacrifice a guy to give her +2 to cast.
Okay.
And she's going to do Word of Pain on this unit here.
Okay. Okay.
And that goes off on a 13.
I can't unbind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they.
Oh, wait. Actually, oh no, I would tie her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just tie her. Oh well.
Okay, so that'll do D3 mortal wounds on that guy. So for 2.
2 mortal wounds on the warp fire thrower?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got 1 left.
Okay.
Okay. And what you got now? I mean, that thing's dying no matter what. Like those dread spears are killing it, but.
Yeah. I will. That's pretty much the end of my hero phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back with the shooting phase. We're at the end of the movement phase, and we're going to go into the shooting phase. Just a couple of little quick things. The Emerald Life Swarm moved up and healed 2 clan rats in that unit. And I'm going to probably put a little note in the video, but this is just an explanation of what happened. I was thinking it was 6 inches. Even at 3 inches here, it would have done the same amount of shots to that dwarf unit. The reason I wanted to put it up more was to kind of move block stuff. But it's going to kind of cost me, it's going to create more problems for me than it actually solved. But just as an explanation of what was going on there. And yeah, and so you're going to shoot first with your Arcanaut company, I believe you said?
With the Iron Drakes.
Sorry, the Iron Drakes. They're shooting into Thanquol and the Warp Fire Thrower respectively.
Yeah.
Not everyone could see Thanquol.
Yeah.
There's like 4 guys that were blocked from, or 5 guys that were blocked, or 4. Yeah.
So I'll do the shots into Thanquol first.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 2s because of the Hurricanum.
What's their rend?
Rend 1.
Rend 1. Okay, well I'm ignoring that anyway, so
Yeah.
I might as well. No point in all out defensing him.
Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Goodness.
So just 1 miss. And then the +1 to wound from the general.
Yep.
So wounding on 2s.
Yikes.
So that is
Wow.
5, 9 saves.
Jeez.
So he's on a 4 up naturally, so 3s.
So 3s, yeah.
Yeah.
Because +1 from all out defense, not all out defense, +1 from Mystic Shield, +1 from Finest Hour.
Yeah, so 3s.
So I believe this is 9 dice, yeah. You said 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so looking for 3s here. So 2 misses.
Okay.
Is it just 2? Is it 2? Was it 1 wound each?
Yep.
Okay, so he's got a 5 up after save, and he makes them both. What a boss. He is pissed about those warp lightning cannons. He's still angry.
So then I'll do the shots into this thing.
Okay.
So
We can pretty much remove that thing from play. It's got 1 wound left, but I mean, it's more fun to roll dice.
Yeah, so it's got to make 7 saves at Rem 1.
Oh wait, I mean, I think it has a 6 up save. Warp Fire Thrower, it has a 6 up save, yeah.
Yeah.
So not even on like the most ridiculous roll ever does it survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I'll do the Hurricanum, so it's going to shoot into Thanquol.
Okay.
So it's going to get 2d3.
Okay. Let's see it.
So it does
4.
4 mortals.
5 up. Oh, good lord.
They're tanking those.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I said, he is pissed. Okay. So he goes down to 13 wounds left.
Okay, and then I got to pause for a second and look at the Arcanaut Company.
He chose to go down to 13 wounds. I just want it to be known. He feels very blessed by the Greyhorn Rat. So we'll be back with more.
Yeah. All right, so I'm shooting with the Arcanaut Company, and so 1 in every 10 can have volley guns, and they get 6 shots each. They're 5s and 4s normally. The +1 from the Hurricanum, and then +1 to wound from the General. So they're actually going to be 4s and 3s now.
4s and 3s. Yikes.
Oop, that's pretty bad.
That's atrocious. There's only 2 hits in there. Holy balls.
Okay, and so just 1 save at rend 1.
Okay, so 3, and he saves it.
Okay. And then I've got the light skyhooks.
Okay.
So they are hitting on 3s. And
Of course there's the 2 in there, Andy.
wounding on 2s. So 1 save at rend 2.
Rend 2, so that will take him... I need him to survive. I'm gonna. Is it? Sorry, I asked you if there was anything more than rend 1.
Yeah.
How much damage is that actually?
It's going to do D3.
Then I'm gonna all out defense him.
Yeah.
So he's back to a 3 up, and he makes it. Yeah. Waste of a CP, but that's okay.
Yeah.
If he doesn't survive, it's pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not looking great for me.
Okay, so on 3s.
Goodness. Well, that looks better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice, you found those.
Okay, and then on 3s again.
And these are -1 rend?
These are no rend.
Oh, no rend, okay. I'm maxed out at +1 to my save anyway, but...
Yeah. So that's a couple there. Okay, so that is 5, 10, 15, 16 saves at no rend.
Oof. 16 saves, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 10, I think. Is that 10? Or is that 7? Oh, that's 11. 12. You said 16?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, my small rat-like hands did manage to pick up 16 millimeter dice.
Yeah.
So looking for 3s here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 go through. Are they 1 damage each or are they more?
Yeah, 1 damage
Okay,
each.
so 4 damage so far. And then we are looking for 5s here. Just 1, so he takes 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Ouch. So he's down to 10 wounds. Okay. And do you need a moment to think or?
No, I can go straight into charge.
Okay.
So I'm going to charge with the hammers into the clan rats over here.
Smart. Yep.
They're +1 to charge from their musician. So that is a 6, +1 is 7. I think I need to spend a CP to reroll that.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll spend a CP.
We'll measure after just in case you didn't, and then you can
Yeah.
get the CP back if that's the case. But you want to kill them.
No.
Right? Oh, okay.
So it's a fail.
Okay. We were discussing it off camera.
Yeah.
Do you want to charge into Thankwell?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Just for the people at home, he's got 4 warp lightning cannons, or 4 warp fire throwers, and so if he charges any one of these units, I get to unleash hell.
Yeah.
And it's doing 4,
Yeah.
4 shots for every guy in the range. Okay, do you want to charge over here?
No.
Okay. So I guess that's your turn?
Yep.
You did capture this back from me.
Yep.
So that'll be 2 CP here plus 2 CP for the command point itself.
No,
so
the victory points.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I always do that for some reason. Some kind of like crossed wire in my brain from my crazy Skaven brain. It's been changed up from all the warp stone I consume regularly. But this is so 2 victory points. Darn it. For conquer, 2 victory points for taking this side.
Yep.
what is it called? This area of capture.
Objective?
Thank you, objective. And 1 CP. 1 CP. What am I doing?
1 victory point.
1 victory point for the one in the back there. So that'll put you on 5. And I guess are we going into Skaven?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go into Skaven hero phase turn 2.
Yep.
It is the Skaven hero phase. Once again, as always, it's do or die time. So I'm going to try and roll a 4-up.
And what's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic, thank you for asking, is aggressive expansion, I believe it's called. So I'm going to try and take these two, whatever they're called.
Objectives.
Objectives, exactly. I keep trying to call them like areas of something. So yeah, I'm going to do that with Thankful because he's going to immediately spend it.
Okay.
So 4-up. No, doesn't get it.
I'll try to do one with my Rune Lord.
Okay.
So yeah, he gets an extra CP.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Okay. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Put it right next to the guy. Yeah. So you don't forget. I'm still going to spend it on Thankful because it's really good. You know, free battle shock immunity, reroll a charge, etc. So okay. So then next it will be the Peel of Doom.
Okay.
Hey-o! So that's a 9. And the 9, I'm almost positive, is it does D3 mortal wounds to everything inside the range on a 4-up. I'm almost positive. I don't think it's quite high. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that will be your entire army, right? Because there's nothing outside of 26 inches, right?
No.
Okay. So, I guess we'll just go through it.
Sure.
Should I roll next to the unit?
Dread
Sure.
Spears?
Dread Spears, 4-up. Nope. Your general?
Yep.
4-up, so he takes 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so I can shrug that onto the Dread Spears.
Cool.
On a 4-up.
Do it to it.
I don't. Nope, so
Okay.
he takes that wound.
Okay.
I'll just put it next to him for now.
I like it.
Sorceress.
And then Sorceress, 4-up. Nope.
Nope.
These guys in the back,
Iron Drakes, yep.
they do for 3.
Okay.
Pop, pop, pop. The Hurricanum. Sorry about that.
Yep.
It does take it for 1.
1. Okay.
I'll move that guy back. And then these guys here.
The Arcanaut Company, yep.
Yes, sir. It does for 3.
Okay.
And then just these guys now.
Hammers, yeah.
Yes, sir. They do not.
Okay.
So, okay, so that's all done. Now we're going to go into, we'll start off with the Screaming Bell.
Yep.
He is going to cast, these guys have movement 4 as well?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to try and cast Crack's Call.
Yep.
So it will definitely go off with a 7. I'm going to add 1 to that for an 8.
Okay, and this
With
is the
Master of Magic.
And that's the D6 mortal wound spell.
I rolled 2d6 and then minus your movement from it.
Okay.
So it could do up to 8 mortal wounds.
Okay.
On a perfect roll.
Okay, I will try to unbind that.
Yeah, I probably would.
With the Rune Lords, I'll get +2.
Sounds good.
Yep, I got it.
Nice, wow. With authority. Okay then. He's going to try and cast Mystic Shield onto Thankwell.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes off with a 6.
Yep.
Okay. So where is Mystic Shield? There it is. Back on Thankwell. And then Thankwell is going to try and cast Warp Gale onto the unit of Thunderers, or whatever they're called.
The Iron Drakes?
Iron Drakes, thank
Yep.
you. So that does not go off, and he takes D3 mortal wounds, and he can no longer cast any more spells. So he takes 1.
Which you can ignore on a 5?
Which you can ignore on a 5, which he does.
Yep.
But he can't cast any more spells, which is unfortunate. But at least Mystic Shield went off. And now it'll be... actually, first I'm going to do my Bombardier.
Yep.
He's not going to overcast because there's no point. He's
Yep.
just going to try and do the warp lightning onto that unit there.
Okay,
It's
sure.
the only one in range.
Sure.
So it goes off with an 11 because he's in range of.
Okay, how many spells do you have left?
I have 2 spells left.
After this?
Yeah, with the Arch Warlock.
Okay, I'll let that one go.
Okay, so it's D3 mortal wounds on that unit in the front. So 2.
On this unit right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1, 2.
Okay, and then I've got the Arch Warlock. He's going to try and do Warp Lightning Storm, I think it's called. So it's a casting value of 7. We'll see if it goes off or not.
He rolled a double 1.
He also rolls the double 1. You know what? I'm going to Warp Spark it because why not? So he gets to re-roll it. Why? Okay, so he takes D3 mortal wounds. So he takes 2, and then also if I roll a dice on a 1 from the Warp Spark, he also takes D3 mortal wounds. He does not. Okay, so he does take 2 wounds though.
Yeah.
This is my life. This is where I live.
Okay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, well that's me done. I managed to roll 3 snake eyes on.
Casting.
Yeah. On what was that? On 4 dice rolls?
Yeah.
Oh man. Welcome to my life. This is the life of the Skaven player. Oh well, I'm still feeling blessed from the Horn Rat. We'll be back at the end of the movement phase.
Great.
So it's the Skaven shooting phase, and we've got Thanquol, who's going to unload onto that unit of
Arcanaut Company.
Arcanaut Company, thank you. So he gets 4 dice for every man in the unit, because they're all in range, pre-measured. And for every 4 up, he does a mortal wound. This is half of them. This is 30 dice. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think 13 so far.
Okay, I'll just take them off. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so they don't have any mortal wound protection, right?
No.
Okay. I mean, how many are left after 13?
2.
2? Okay, I'll roll it over here.
Yeah.
I got like at least 10 more there. Okay. So they're gone.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to shoot the Bombardier.
And is this a mortal wound shot or a...
No.
No. Okay, I'll spend a CP...
Smart. Put it on a 3 up.
To put him on a 3 up.
Okay. So he's going to... I'm going to all-out attack this as well.
Yep.
So if I roll a 1, he basically dies.
Okay.
Okay. And now it's a 3 up. So he wounds. It's -1 rend.
Okay, so it puts me back on a 4.
You're back on a 4.
So no, failed.
So now he does 2d6 damage because of the overcharge for 6.
Okay. So it's taken 7 damage.
Okay. And then that's it. And then I guess we'll just go straight into charging if that's cool.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to mention that the Emerald Life Swarm moved over Thanquol and that other unit of Clan Rats. So I got 2 Clan Rats back and I got 1 wound back on Thanquol.
Sure.
So I'll charge in first with the Clan Rats over here.
Yep.
So they need like about a 3 or a 4, but
Yep.
here, maybe you can shoot the dice roll.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. So that will definitely put them in.
Yep.
So we've got 1 combat to go. It is the Clan Rats versus the...
Dread Spears.
Thank you. So they are... the Clan Rats still have 20 strong.
Yep.
So they are hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
And I'm spending a CP
Yes.
for all-out defense.
Last CP. Okay.
And, well, I've got 1 CP with a rune.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't see it there. Okay. I would like to have that have been better, but 4s. Oh, that is perfectly cocked. I'm going to roll that again. Okay. So, oops, that's not a 1. So it is 7. No rend.
No rend?
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm saving on 3s.
Yes, you are.
And I failed. Ooh, a lot of those.
5 gone, huh?
5 dead.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then that leaves me with 4. They actually have a 2-inch reach, so this guy I think is within 2.
Yep.
At the back there.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
you can pile them in too if you want, but...
Well, I want to keep him within 3 of that guy.
got
there.
you.
So 1 attack each. I need to check the range on the Hurricanum because I know that it's +1 to hit, gets reduced as it takes damage.
Right on.
So I'm just going to double check that. So it's taken 7 wounds, so now that has a 4-inch range.
Okay.
So it's not going to affect them, so they're back to just 4s and 4s.
Okay.
So 4 hits.
Nice.
And then 3 at no rend.
3 at no rand. Okay. So looking for 5s. Save none of them.
So just 1 damage each. Yeah.
Okay. Pop, pop, pop. And that's it.
Yep.
So I guess you're going to spend your CP on your bravery.
I don't need to actually. I've got the Hurricanum as the Patrician's Helm, which gives me immune to battle shock for wholly within 12.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm going to spend mine because it's coming from my general.
Yep.
And I get 1 free.
Yep.
From earlier. So yeah, I guess it's the roll off then. Oh, actually, first I'll add up my victory points here.
Yeah.
I captured both of these, so it's 5. Essentially,
Yeah.
2, or sorry, it's 2 for having one of these.
Yeah.
2 for capturing both of them for my what's it called again?
Your battle tactic?
My battle tactic, thank you, and then 1 for this. So
Yeah.
another 5 victory points.
Yep.
And roll off time.
Yeah. Big roll.
Big roll off.
5,
6.
Yeah.
I will take it.
Yeah.
Because I'd be crazy not to. Maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe I kill myself in my own shooting or my own hero phase. But
Yeah.
we'll be back. Skaven
Yeah.
turn 3.
Yeah.
We are back. It is the Skaven hero phase. I'm going to try and get an extra CP because I'm taking the top of the turn and I'm pretty CP hungry this turn. Nope, 3 for 3.
And which battle tactic are you playing?
Oh, right. I am trying to kill this battle line unit here.
Okay.
And I'm fairly confident that I can do it
Okay.
with the sheer amount of mortal wounds I've got coming in.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to roll for my CP,
Please.
and I did not get that.
Okay. Okay, so then Peal of Doom. So from the Screaming Bell, that's 8, and that will be the same thing as last time.
Yeah.
And it's still 26 inches, so I think that'll still get everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy. Okay, so we'll just go across the board again.
Yeah.
Any direction of preference?
Start with the Dread Spears.
Sure. So here, can you film it over here?
Sure,
I
yeah.
want to make sure it's on film. 4 up, and for D3, so 3. And then your Sorcerer. Sure.
Sorceress? Yeah.
Yep, Sorceress. Okay. Here, can you point it over here?
Yep.
Thank you. 4 up. Oh, there it
Yep.
goes. D3 for 3.
Okay.
That's a good roll. And then
The Rune Lord?
Yeah, the Rune Lord. 4 up for 3. Or sorry, for 3.
Wow.
I
okay.
called it.
He can shrug. I guess I'll just roll them one at a time. 'Cause
Sure.
There's only one of them left. So he shrugs that one, kills that one. Mm-hmm. So then he takes 2 himself. So he's
Okay.
taken 3 wounds.
Okay.
And then the Iron Drakes.
Sure. Iron Drakes. 4 up. Oh my God. For 1.
Okay.
And then the Hurricanum. Nope.
And then the Hammers.
Hammers, yes, sir. Here, if you can.
Sure.
So then 4 for 1.
Okay. Let's take off this guy.
Okay, and then I'll go straight into Crack's Call, coming from the Screaming Bell onto the Iron Drakes.
Yep.
Yay, I finally remembered their name. So that is a 7. I'm going to add +1 to make it an 8.
Okay, I'll try to unbind with the Rune Lord.
Smort.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm rolling 2d6 and minusing their movement. So that is 4.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll do Mystic Shield from this guy onto Thankful. And he gets it with a 7.
Yeah.
Did you want to unbind?
No.
Okay, so that goes back on him.
Yep.
Is the camera still recording?
Yep.
Okay, it made a sound. Okay, now Thankful is going to try and do Warp Gale onto the Hurricanum.
Okay.
That will go off with a, I believe he has +2 still, so that should be a 9.
Okay, I'll try to unbind with the Hurricanum.
Okay,
No, you got it.
so D3 mortal wounds, for 2.
Okay, so it's taken 9.
It has 2 left, is that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
2 left.
And he is going to try an arcane bolt. And that will go off on a 6.
Okay, I will try to unbind with the sorceress.
Cool.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so he's got the arcane bolt. I'll put the little thing next to him, so hopefully we
Yep.
remember. And last but not least will be the bombardier here.
Yep.
He's going to try and do. It has 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do it normally. So he's going to try and do warp lightning. He makes it with an 11.
Yeah, no more unbinds.
So D3 mortal wounds for 1.
And that's on which one?
Onto the Hurricane.
Hurricane, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And I guess I can kill it with the arcane bolt.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then just Mr. Icket Claw here. Looks like he can only get this unit over here.
Yep.
Of battle line. So it's he needs a 7, I believe. He doesn't get it.
No. Okay.
So then we're going to. I'll do my movement, and we'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so we're back, and
Thankful has moved
yeah.
in. Oh, and I arcane bolt at the start of my movement phase. I arcane bolted the
Hurricane
Hurricane
off.
so
Yeah.
it's gone now.
Yeah.
And then you've decided to redeploy your Iron Drakes.
That's right.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Now the thing is, if you redeploy though, you can't stand and shoot.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think it's still worth it, dude, because they are freaking toast if you don't.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the roll. I really need something like a 6.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Big roll. Okay. So I guess you'll move them and we'll come back.
Yeah.
So Thankful is blasting these
Hammers.
poor hammers. And so we're doing this in 2 lots of 32. Okay, I'm going to remove, or I guess I can just count them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 so far. That was perfectly average.
16?
16 so far.
So, okay, but you just keep rolling and then
Yeah,
you'll probably kill them all.
probably. You know, I'm assuming they don't have a mortal wound shrug.
No, okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're all dead.
Okay, so that's them dead. And then, yeah. Then I guess I'll just shoot the bombardier into.
The Iron Drakes?
Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge it because
Yeah.
I am true Skaven.
I'll spend a CP to all out defense.
Cool. Yeah, good idea. So on a 1, he basically dies. He hits. 3, he wounds. No, he does not wound.
Okay.
So that's it for that.
So is Thankful going to charge?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to charge the 2 heroes there.
Sure.
Okay, so I don't know what it's going to be, but 3? Will that get him in? Well, he gets to reroll charge for free, so
Okay.
let's go ahead and blow that. There we go, 8.
Yeah.
So he'll make it in. Monstrous action. He's going to try and stomp the dwarf guy.
Okay, the rune lord? Yep.
So 2 up.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess we'll be back with the combat phase. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're back. I think there was a technical malfunction. So just to explain that over again, just in case we lost it, he's all out attacking. Andy is all out defensing.
Yeah.
And then I swung with my Staff of the Horned Rat into the
Rune lord?
Rune Lord, and I missed.
Yeah.
So now it's just the crushing blows.
Yeah.
Just in case that gets lost.
Yeah.
So he's hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. So that's just 1 at -1 rend, 2 damage.
Okay. So I need to make a 4 or the rune lord's dead. Nope, he's dead.
Okay. So that will be the end of my turn.
And yeah, I got to make a battle shock test for the Iron Drakes
Oh,
because I lost 5 of them.
okay.
And so they have a bravery of 7 plus 1 for the banner, so that's a bravery of 8.
Okay. And you lost how many?
5.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled Oh, no, sorry.
Let's do that again with...
I roll a 4.
Okay.
So 4 plus 5 is 9. So that means I lose 1 more.
Okay. And you will retain that
Objective. Yes.
So then I'll get my 5
Yeah.
because I killed that battle line unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess, do you want to go into cities?
I'll do my turn 3.
Cool.
And
See what you can blast.
See what I can blast.
Yeah,
And then
that's fun.
And then we can make a decision. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be
Great.
back with cities turn 3.
Yeah.
It is Cities of Sigmar turn 3. I guess you're going to do you're trying to get an extra CP, right?
Yeah. So my battle tactic will be bring it
right.
down. Bring it down. I'll try to bring down Thankwall.
Yeah, it's going to be epic.
It's going to be tough, but I'll give it a go. So I get an extra CP on a 2-up. Nope, I rolled a 1.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
All right, so the Sorceress is going to try to cast Word of Pain. So this goes off on a 7. Doesn't go off. And actually, she takes D3 mortal wounds, so she might actually just kill herself.
Oh god.
Yay.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so then I mean,
were you hoping she was going to kill herself there just because?
Just because the game's gone so badly.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regular guys. So that'll be 20 shots. So 5. I didn't rally them, so
you didn't get the CP, so you had to pick between
so
rallying and all-out attack.
So
you definitely made the right choice because you might not have even gotten anything back.
Yeah. So I'm going to get 20 shots.
By the way, everyone, this is for posterity's sake. Andy is being kind enough to play along and roll some dice, so I appreciate it.
3s and then 3s to wound.
Excellent. Oh, I'm going to all-out defense because I'm not a crazy person. Nice.
So these are the rolls.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 9, 13 at rend 1.
13, that's my number. Okay. 4, 4, 4, and 1. Rend 1.
Yeah.
And he's Mystic Shield and all-out defense, so he's back to the 3-up, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That's impressive, to be honest. And then he'll get his 5-up. Oh my god. I think Andy at any moment's going to hit me. So he took 2 wounds there.
Okay, and then I've got the Grudge Hammer Torpedo, 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Nope. Not bad.
They both hit. And then wounding on 3s. So 1, this is at Rend 2.
Rend 2, so back to his 4-up. And he, because he's a dick.
Yeah, that would have been D6 damage.
D6?
Yeah.
Dang.
So I did 2 wounds to him?
Maybe. We were talking about this off camera. Like, Andy's being really nice about it, but I think this is kind of a bad matchup. He's got a lot of infantry, and I've got a lot of does a bunch of mortal wounds to every model in range kind of thing. Even without my warp lightning cannons. Yeah. Yikes. Thanks for the game though, Andy.
Yeah,
it was very exciting. Like, it was looking bad for me, and then we've kind of gone back and forth, but at a certain point the double turn is like a volatile mechanic, as we were talking about off camera, and I don't mean that in like a I don't mean that as a negative. It makes for very exciting battles, but sometimes sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail in this game. But please do all the things for the channel, subscribe for the YouTube gods, and comment for the algorithm throne, and we'll see you guys next time.